What's up? What's up?
All right, guys. Episode 6, No Sleep Crew podcast. You got Troy beneath me. You got diagonal to me. And to my left is Jay. I'm Nate. And today we're going to talk about a very important topic, and that is talk about relationships. Talk about relationships here. and
Ah.
but before we get to I guess the deep stuff, we're gonna talk about the talking stage first. So pretty much, I guess the first question on Gal's like, how long do you think the talking stage should be?
It's like forever, bro.
What's up?
It's like no. That joint should be like from. I think there's like a minimum. So like you can't just rush into that shit off the like week or two, bro. That's a force. It has to be like I would say about a month. You really got to get to know something about the person. So like a month to like I would say half a year, for real, for real.
What was the question again?
How long should it
Walk out, you would know.
should be?
Say that again.
If you didn't walk out, you would know.
Whatever.
No, is how long should the talking stage be before you get?
It depends. It really depends on how fast you move. I would say at least 60 days.
About 2 months. Okay, got you.
Yeah, I agree with that, especially depending on how often y'all how often you see each other. Because if it's majority talking and it's just on the phone and y'all don't get to see each other maybe that often, then yeah, it might need to be like a couple of months or so. Because if it can be, you can make it like as short as a month if y'all seeing each other every day. Maybe y'all got class and stuff, but y'all still in college and stuff like that. So that it might move faster. But if y'all not seeing each other and it's on the weekends, then definitely say a couple months or so.
So on average, it sounds like the month minimum.
Like at least a month or two, and then choose up.
The only way it's moving faster than that is if y'all in college and y'all just, people that love at first sight. That was
Yeah.
that type of love at first sight.
That's what that is.
I guess the Big Bang.
Hey, why you looking so
Hey,
You're so mad.
I know I'm still healing from my last relationship. Like seriously, it hurts talking about relationships.
You make it sound like you're not the one that ended it. That's the crazy thing.
kid out here,
It was kind of a mutual thing, but still, like it's.
man. We're not here to talk about that, bro. We're for a podcast, all right?
Y'all brought it up, so
I ain't talking about it. I was
I
like,
guess next time you can talk with Nate about the topics. This was so sensitive for you.
yeah, I appreciate that.
That's all you just got to talk to him. That ain't his fault. He told us.
so Nate, you agree with the 1 to 2 month?
Yeah. The pretty much 1 2 months is good with me. And like it depends. Like I said, like it depends on like how long, like how many times you've seen each other like during the time, or maybe you might know the girl before, like a little bit, so you get to kind of like accelerate the process a little bit. But like if it's like somebody like really don't know, then you probably got pushed into like 2 3 months or maybe longer, like Troy says. So
Yeah.
that's what I see.
Do you think there's like a max? Like you can't go past this time, or you're probably just playing around or something like that?
Yeah, definitely. Um, that's the thing. I probably say no longer than probably 6 months. Yeah, probably 6 months. Probably maybe close to like 4, maybe.
Like we said, some are fast and some are slow, but I think like 4 to 6 months should do it.
Mm-hmm. If you want something out of it, some people don't want nothing out of it, so it's like all they do is talk. So if you want something more than that, then yeah, after 6 months, I'll say y'all just in a situationship at that point.
Right. By that point, she already asked you, "What are we?" So
Yeah,
Right.
she not something wrong. So
All right. And
try to stay silent over there. You didn't answer the question.
Ever said nothing. Head down.
I don't really know. I would say if y'all seriously talking, no more than like 6 months. But if y'all just like friends or whatever, like flirting, then that can go on forever. But like if you're only like exclusively talking to somebody, I think you need to ask them to be your boyfriend or girlfriend within 6 months.
Let me ask you this: when's the time where you be like, nah, we've been jumping back and forth too much? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause sometimes you like fall off with the person, then you come back, then you fall off, then you come back again. So when you like cutting off ties, and you like, nah, shawty, can't do this no more.
Restructure out.
Restrict your time.
That's
Fair
how you
enough.
got rule.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, yeah, that's
That
cool
was
with that.
solid. That was solid.
That's true. Nobody want to do that back and forth. We together, we not together. We the
Yeah, nigga, yeah, that's too much.
That's nowadays. That's kind of like high school stuff.
I wanted to grab a beer, but I forgot I'm not drinking.
This guy.
We some wine yesterday.
It's a wine.
I was definitely sipping some wine yesterday. Can't lie.
Yeah.
Some yellowtail.
Yeah, that's gonna be clutch. So I guess to piggyback on the first question. How many dates do you think in the talking stage you could like go to before you like maybe like exit the question?
This
Answer
man, yeah. But on personally, first day I usually do something like interactive, so like maybe like bowling or something like that. And then you kind of get their personality. If it's like a vibe, then you want to sit down and eat, or you can go to the movies, whatever. I don't know. I don't think there's like a limit or like a certain minimum you have to hit, but you have to hit like probably after the third, you should know if you really want that person. Maybe at the second, you should probably know if you really want that person, want to keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. As long as it's interactive and stuff, like if your first day y'all going to the movies and you really ain't gonna know nothing because all y'all did was be quiet and watch the movie, you gotta have something where y'all both can get to talk to each other and y'all enjoy, you know, get some personality out of them. Like if y'all just sit and watch the movie or sit and eat. Like for some people that work for the first day, but usually you got to do something to get somebody to open up, be comfortable with.
So
Right.
my first date, excuse me, for my first date, I definitely want something where I'll make a reservation for anything like bowling or like eating out to eat, but I'll make sure I come dumb early so we get to sit down and talk before we do an actual date. Even if that's just like walking around, wherever our date is, you know, just to see how she is in public and everything.
Let me ask you this: what's the point of doing that if you guys are already gonna sit down and eat?
Because when you sit down and walk around with somebody, it's totally different than when you sit down and eat with somebody.
Fair enough. So you tell them beforehand, you're like, we don't get there early.
No, I like preparation. So like first date, always you gotta make a good first impression. So rather be early than late.
But I'm saying,
I think you pick her up.
Huh?
Is that what you're saying? And to make sure y'all early, you pick her up or you going by yourself early and wait for her to get there?
It depends. Like if I'm picking her up, I usually try to get there earlier. But like if I'm meeting her there, I try to be on time because I don't want to be too early. But then I do not want to be late because oh my gosh, you will not hear the end of it if you late on the first date.
no, I'm trying to understand because you was like, you get there early, but you set reservations, and then how you going on a walk with Shawty? I don't get it.
Yeah, so like say if your reservations are 8 o'clock, you and the girl are already there at 7, but y'all just kicking it until reservation at 8.
Plan to meet up earlier.
I never thought about doing this. But reservations are gonna come at reservation time, but hey, yeah, cool.
Gives you some time to really like, you know, say if they are running late, if like y'all both meet in there, then it's like, all right, I'll grab the table while you doing this or whatever. But I guess it's psychology because girls be like, oh, well, you know, if he comes early, then that means he's very punctual. And I'm a very punctual person, so I'm always trying to.
Are you really?
Yeah, when I have a calendar now and everything, you should see my room. It's crazy. But
And we're going to club at 12. You're gonna be in my crib till 10, bro.
things always come up for me. Like my schedule is crazy. It's
All right.
getting better. It's getting better.
I guess
Yeah.
be punctual. I don't think you need to be punctual about. That's what it sounds like, Troy.
Okay. So pretty much, it pretty much sound like it's more like a feeling thing when it comes to like dates during the talking stage. So it could be like one or two, it could be three or four. So it's pretty much, I guess like so like it's definitely like feeling or how you just feel connected to the person, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I need more like 4 or 5 dates to ask you to be my girlfriend because, yeah, I have a lot of respect for myself, so I'm not going to just ask anybody to be my girlfriend. You gotta be honest with yourself,
At the
honestly.
same time, I feel like if you keep, yeah, I sound like if you gone 4 to 5 dates with a girl and
You
you
like
paying for the date, which you probably, then you probably like her enough that you getting to that point. Because nobody's just gonna keep spending money on dates, and it's just like I don't enjoy being or spending time with you. Like nobody's gonna do that. So
Let me ask y'all this though. When should Shawty pay for a meal?
that's when you know.
Yeah.
Man, if I get that boy, I'm gonna be proud. I got that one time, but that was like 3 years ago. Shawty was like, "You're always paying for me. It's Valentine's Day. I'm gonna get you out the way." So, woo!
Yeah, it was a clear like, yes, sir.
It's like, hey, you good work paid off.
Now, once we do become in a relationship, if I pay for the meal, you got to pick up the tip or something. Like, it has to be a balance. I don't want to just feel like I'm always paying it. I was listening to like this YouTube video, and it's like he was saying that, a girl should be pursued and not chased. So you shouldn't chase women. You pursue them. You show interest. So that all goes to show, like, if you're constantly paying for somebody, it's not a mutual relationship, which is not going to really last in the long run.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
That I agree with. It definitely gotta be some like balance in relationship, like because like it can never get like one sided like quickly. Like if you like always paying for stuff or doing stuff for another person, it definitely could be one sided. And like you said, like that means the the relationship won't like last at all. So I agree with that.
I disagree. I think it's going to blast, but not in the right kind of blast context. But,
What you mean?
like volcano blast. Never mind.
got a blast.
I was thinking Jimmy Neutron the whole time.
Yeah, like got a blast. All right, so next question is going to be what qualities do you look or traits do you look in the girl that you're pursuing or want to pursue?
Talking physically, mentally, emotionally.
Oh yes, yeah.
Derek, Derek.
My bad. I guess start with
Red flag.
I guess mentally first. We can start mentally.
So always got to be grinding, man. Can't be too dependent on me. Got to be independent. Just be smart. Got common sense. Common sense is a very serious thing, bro. And I mean that's basically it. Just knowing right from wrong. Just basic stuff, at least. Smart, attentive. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely they gotta have a grind. I don't think nobody like my cousin just dating somebody that's older. He older than me. He like I can't be with nobody that don't got no grind. That's just looking for me to pay for everything. Like if you just sitting there waiting for me to do everything like that, it's not gonna work. So
That's
yeah, that's definitely a big thing. And smart. And I ain't looking for nothing right now. Y'all know I've been in a situation.
Where your ring at?
What you mean?
Um,
Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about me.
all I'm saying is you should nominate me for the bachelor party.
So what?
Nominate me for the chairman as the bachelor party.
Alright.
As far as for me, what I look for is first, they have to match my religion, which I'm Christian. And then from there, look for independence, self-worth, self-respect, and definitely like a grind kind of attitude, and somebody that's charismatic that really can have some deep conversations with on a regular. Yeah.
Ooh, I definitely say for me, I'd probably say definitely someone like trustworthy. You know, someone that's like um, pretty much like we said, and like intellectual, like deep conversations with. Someone that can, just like have fun with, goof around a little bit as well. Because I like to laugh, like joke around a lot too. Definitely got to match that. And then like Troy said, he's one that's someone that needs common sense, is independent, ambitious. So that's pretty much where I'm at. The traits.
Yeah.
How about go like emotionally?
Emotionally,
Yeah.
pretty open. You know what I'm saying? Like not hiding nothing. uh, caring, even just little things. You know what I'm saying? Not a party pooper. Always down to do something. You know what I'm saying? Fun, humorous. Uh, yeah, that's about that on that. Just not like giving me a whole bunch of negative energy. Just trying to keep positive vibes. Being a whole vibe in general. You know what I'm saying?
For me, emotionally, I'm like the most unorganized person at times. So somebody that is very much emotionally attached to me enough to help me organize. Because I'm just like an energizer bunny. I do so much. But yeah, also somebody that's caring, sweet, but I love her. But what I'm saying is, if she got her own, like, Usher, I love her because she got her own, that kind of mentality. That's what I love.
Because you got her own.
Definitely gotta be caring. That's the big one. I feel like I just been told that usually, I guess like a lot of women, usually they are naturally caring. So like they're not caring, like that's a concern. Cause like if I'm not feeling good, or I'm sick or something, and you just walking around think everything's fine, then it's like dang, like you don't care. So that's definitely a thing emotionally. And of course, like goofing around. I like them crack jokes. I like to play around. So you can't take a joke up. You big funny dead shoot. That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I probably agree all y'all. And like, I guess another thing I'm doing is like somebody. I guess someone that can like push me and also like do better as well. Like that's another thing I kind of forgot to say. Yeah, 'cause like that's definitely key. Like you can like push each other like to do better. Um, that like pretty much makes everything good. So that'd be another thing I probably add to where pretty much what everybody else said as well.
Try to a good
You can
team.
appreciate somebody a lot more too if they make you be a better person besides just you having a good time with it. You like, wow. Because you really don't even think about that usually. Let's just think about having a good time. But somebody make you like be a better person, make you want to do better, that makes you look at them in a whole different light.
Big facts on that. Big facts. And I guess the last part is physically. We're looking for go physical
Hey,
wise.
physically or spiritually?
No.
I'm sorry, I misinterpreted. Did you say physically or spiritually?
Oh, physically.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh,
Are you sure that's appropriate for this
Yeah,
kind of conversation?
I got a girlfriend, so it's like her. That's it. As simple as that.
physically beautiful. That's it.
For me, beautiful, self-hygiene.
Yeah, so if I can fit, you know what I'm saying? That's letting himself go.
And also, I noticed lately, your feet. How do your feet look?
The
Before
nails,
and after the pedicure.
before and after. Hair matters. Hair definitely
Your
matters.
feet look worse than mine, I would be
Mm.
concerned.
That's the problem. I mean, I'll be getting my nails done at the salon, so it might be worse than mine, to be honest.
I mean, luckily, I
I got
never had.
three my entire life. If your feet look worse than mine, something is wrong.
I never had that experience, but I heard horror stories about that. About a girl's feet looking worse than a guy's feet.
Damn.
Walking on no shoes. I should get around it. That'd be a shame.
I mean, as long as Shawty dressing clean, a little fleet, hygiene, hair done, nails done, everything did.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Like a fancy who?
I can't be mad.
Oh, and if they use cherry blossom lotion from Bath and Body Works, that's like one of my sweet spots. I'm sorry, Japanese cherry blossom. There we go. Yo, this lotion smells so good. I'm like, yo, don't wear that around me sometimes, because that's like my weakness.
I got way too specific, bro.
Way too specific. You said the store you get it from.
And you, Nate?
Oh, so yeah, guessing me, beautiful. Well, it doesn't really matter which. I guess which the black woman doesn't matter to me. I guess someone that's self hygiene, dress well, like just really like regular like take care for themselves. That's how I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's that on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, life things gonna be spiritual. I'll talk about there.
Say that again.
Spiritually.
What's the question?
Spiritually.
I'm not understanding. What are you asking?
Because like we talk about physically, mentally, and emotionally. How about spiritually?
Oh,
Woman.
whatever religion, like for me, definitely I gotta be able to take you to church, introduce you to my pastor, and it actually gives me a thumbs up. And like he can feel this can work, because at the end of the day, if we're not connecting religiously, what's gonna happen to our kids? Mom, I'm Christian, but Mom, I want to go to my dad is Jewish, so like they're gonna be an interlude. Like it never works out on that end. So me, like that's one of the first things I look for when I'm dating someone is to match up religion, because I don't even want to waste time, honestly.
Fair enough. Thankfully, I'm personally Roman Catholic, so it's not a lot of black people who are Roman Catholic. So I mean, I feel like I'm a little picky if I do. Like, you have to be my religion, so I'm not like so like on you have to be my religion, but like as long as you believe in God and you faithfully go to church, you know what I'm saying? Not no atheist or something.
Yeah.
Fine. I mean, there's a few religions where I'm like, it's a little risky if I date somebody who actually was in that religion. I'm not gonna say it, but
Don't do it.
yeah, I'm not gonna do that to myself. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, most people I date like Christian, maybe Baptist. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost the same. Honestly, it's like slight variations in the Bible, but other than that, they're basically the same. So I have no problem.
Plan for me is Christian, just because, like, at least from.
Jay faded out.
No. Yeah, J. Rose, damn.
Getting on.
Yo, it's stuck. Like it's like mid sentence.
Literally.
Are you going for a layup?
Yeah. Oh well, I guess I'll go then. So, nobody's back.
Oh, he's back.
J. Rose, bro.
Oh, going again. There you go.
Oh man.
Yo, where my phone at?
Yo, this is killing me.
Oh me.
Oh.
Was it Rose the whole time?
Yeah.
Yes, you stuck the whole time, bro.
It's tragic, bro. I'm the only thing on the Wi-Fi right now. That's crazy. Anyway, I was just saying, like, I said I'm Christian, so of course I want to be the same religion, just because for what my parents told me makes it a lot easier to figure out the values and the marriage and stuff if y'all both on the same religion because y'all should want the same thing and seek the Bible to figure out what y'all both want. So that should just make it a lot easier. Of course, you still could work it out if y'all have different religions. Might be it'll probably be more difficult, but it could work out. But that's just what I would want. Please don't tell me it's frozen again. I'm just
God,
kidding.
you good. I mean, we should have pretended like it still was, but
Yeah.
At one point, y'all had froze. I was like, damn.
Anyway.
Yo, my bad. Yo, it's just too funny. I gotta memorize that. All right, Nate, what do you think?
Pretty much for me, if a girl's religious, that's good. If she's not religious, I mean, I really don't mind that either. Really, this as long as like not really either like bashing it or maybe like talking like negatively about it too much. I guess would be kind of like deterrent for me. But like yeah, like if she's religious, that's good. If she's not religious, I'm cool with that as well. But like I said, just don't put like too much negative energy and talk about it bad or anything like that. So that's probably on that.
all right.
So what's up?
Now, I was just gonna say also like being religious, like growing spiritually together, that's like something hard really to find. It's like if you do got somebody like that, keep them or mature and try to rekindle that relationship.
Yeah. All right. So like again, this question is: what are some either deal breakers or red flags for y'all?
What are some red flags?
You want that list?
Yeah, some red flags or like some deal breakers that kind of like say,
Oh,
all right, I can't do no more.
I'll start it off.
All right.
Number one, I learned this from my mama actually. Go to her first time you're over her apartment, lift up the toilet seat. If it's not clean, she's not a clean person. It's like a big no-no for me.
Toilet seat.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And also, like, if she has a messier room than you do, red flag. Because I can't live with junk. Next, dang. I think that was my only two.
Bo was ready to do it. That's what you had?
Oh, whoa. Too needy, too touchy, not touchy, but like always like wanting to be around. I need my space sometimes. To gold diggers. Don't. Mm-mm. If I'm broken a t-shirt and I come up to you and then you don't want to talk to me, but then I pull out with my nice Beamer, well, we already know where this is going.
I mean, Subaru.
Even better. Next is jealousy or insecurities. Everybody has insecurities, but how you mature in those insecurities, it's all about the character of the person. Like, and I really respect if you have insecurities and you're like growing on it, like you're learning from your mistakes, that's cool. But if you have insecurities and you're just staying there, no. Mm-mm. But I'm a light skin, so like me noticing signs and everything, it's not really, I'm like that. It's bad. Especially if you got that cherry blossom on. Or like sometimes you wear those nails or something. Like unless say you get your hair done, it's just like when I get my hair cut. No, it's bad. Like when Love is Blind, I literally lived that. Love is Blind.
Fair enough. Red flags. I think Ant touched up on most stuff, but just to add on, I guess like the whole insecurity thing. Like if Shawty talking about, oh my god, I've gained so much weight, and she's not hitting the gym, it's like, what are you doing? Like that's a red flag for me. If you catch Shawty in a lie, that's probably the biggest red flag ever. Like that stamp. Red flag. How she talks to her mom, how they communicate with their family is definitely something, yo. Because if
Yeah,
they
good one. Yeah.
all wild, bro, ooh, that's a no go. That's a no go. I think that's probably some main. Well, how they interact with your friends and family, that's another thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, y'all basically touched on all of them. I was just gonna say, just they just had constant negative energy. If they one person when they with you in private, then in public, it's just like they're not the same person anymore. It seems like they live in separate lives with you and without, just the way they act. Then that'd be a problem, just because I can't figure out who you really are. But yeah, just negative energy in general and being content with being negative. I can do that.
Yeah, and then I guess for me to add would be like communication, like
Mm,
big thing to make sure kind of like communicate like how you feeling or communicate like how if you like feel right or wrong about things like because like pretty much from what I seen like you could be doing like a lot of things with like a relationship just like and then like just things go like crazy so like that'd be like I try to be straight up with that and try to like say like communication with everything so that's definitely a red flag for me but everything else I pretty much touched on so
can I add something?
oh yeah definitely
So I know as men, I know for myself, I suck at communication. Like sometimes I just don't want to talk.
Okay.
And
yeah
yeah,
okay I feel on that
sometimes like I guess this goes for like I don't know how you guys feel, but like that's one thing I really struggle with. And it's like it's easy for me to talk to y'all, but then talking to like a special lady, it's like I gotta filter out some things, which is like it's just work. And sometimes I'll be like, man, I just wanna just rap. And then I'll be like, let me go to the barber shop and get a haircut or something where I can just go there and rap. Like, not my specific issues, but just issues as a man trying to communicate. And so like I don't know, I want y'all opinions on how can we improve communication in general.
I think it's just you just gotta practice it. You gotta work on it. Cause I feel like I'll be the same. I'm the same way at times where my communication is just bad. Especially like if I tell you I'm gonna say I might do that, but I don't want to keep going in on it and talking about it. Like I just want to get over it instead of just sitting there explaining it.
Mm.
Sometimes I know it's necessary. Sometimes you just don't and super talkative person.
Wait, he's cutting up.
Myself, I don't feel good about it. Am I glitching? Can y'all still hear me?
A little bit.
yeah a little bit it's like cause it's kind of cutting out a little bit but
All right. I saw the internet connection unstable, so I stopped. But y'all had me hold out the screenshot. But yeah, I don't know. You really just gotta keep practicing, and it might help to, I guess, at times write down how you feel. If you can't say it, just gotta work on it. That's the only way. It seems like it's gonna improve. What y'all think?
I said, I can't give you no advice because if I get tired of talking to Shark, I'm gonna take a break. I'm
That's
gonna
what I do.
come back when I want to come back, bro. I won't be gone for like days, you know what I'm saying? But like maybe an hour or two, I just think about what I want to say. I don't want to say something wild, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just take some time.
I think pretty much as long as you're like straightforward and honest with the person, that definitely is like a big thing in communication. Just pretty much being honest on like what you're feeling right now, or being honest on like if she's like not doing anything like doing something wrong or doing something that you don't like or anything like that. Just be honest with her and then it's pretty much see how that goes. Like that pretty much like big thing in communication. Just being straightforward, just being pretty much like blunt with the person.
I can be straightforward or blunt. I think that's the issue. Like filtering it.
I do that.
Well, I mean, things like, yeah, like you do got filter sometimes, but like there are plenty of times where you just gotta be just cut and dry with a person. Like you just gotta be like, hey, you did so and so, or like I really don't like it, like or like it hurt me in some way, or how about we try to go this direction or something like that. Like there are some moments we gotta be cut and dry communication, and like as you like said, there are some other times you gotta like kind of filter your response.
Be feeling bad sometimes. Like some things I say things and I'll be like, dang, I feel like crap now. I should never said that. I'd be like, I'm sorry. But then it's like, no, you said it. I'm like, I didn't mean to though. But all right, next. Thanks for that.
I'm about to say, or if you feel like you need some time to before you talk, I feel like if you tell them that, then they seem to handle it better instead of just don't talk to them and they just don't hear from you and they don't know why. Like you, like, all right, like that. I need to give me a second before I talk to you because I'm gonna end up saying some crazy stuff. But you didn't have to say that part. I just need some time to cool off before I talk because I'm not in the right mind state right now to have this conversation because you upset.
Yeah, I probably should start doing that.
Yeah, me too.
Huh?
Shut up, Troy. They continue.
I didn't say anything. Well,
Yeah, probably the next question.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the last question would be, once y'all like dating for a long time. I think we kind of spoke this like a couple episodes before, but like what's the perfect time to like move in with each other?
what's what?
The perfect time to move in with each other.
Jay, you going first on this because you've been in a relationship the longest.
See, that's a good question. It is a good question. Yeah, me and my girlfriend, we've been dating for almost 3 years, but the first year was long distance, so there was no way we would go move in together. And most of the second year was still long distance. And now we still haven't because I work in Fort Worth. She's in Dallas. She's going to medical school in Dallas. I'm going to work in Fort Worth. That is 40 minutes away. So if I do move over there, because we can't do it halfway because then she needs to be close to school. I don't want to drive 40 minutes to and from work every day. So that's a big thing. And I feel like it depends on how close it is for both of y'all and if y'all ready for it. Like, have y'all ever lived with somebody before? Like, it's certain pet peeves. Like, do y'all completely different people? Like, if I'm super messy and you know your girl is super clean, then you already know that ain't gonna work. So, I think it's just the time. It just depends on like how long y'all been together, and also does it make sense for y'all to live together? Because I'm saying that even though we probably will move in, not this year, but next year, just because we ain't kind of got a taste of it because during quarantine, she stayed in my apartment for like 2 months. So that was like a learning experience to see like how it would be. And so we feel like we can now because like when it's my place, her place, and one of us staying in, but if it's our place together and we know that we set the rules and everything, it'll be like, I'd say maybe like a year. If y'all been together close, so we did long distance, so ain't no way we're gonna go from seeing each other once a month to now we're gonna live together. It's just dumb. But if you in a relationship where y'all stay like relatively close to each other, I say maybe like 2 years, maybe a year and a half. It just depends on what's comfortable with both of y'all. Some people ready for it. Some people like, I like living alone. You need your space, It depends.
Well, personally, I don't see myself moving in with a shawty in my 20s. Just saying that off the strength, like anything could happen. I don't want to be in an argument. It's awkward. Like I just open the door. She's like right there, and it's like I don't know. that would just make me feel so uncomfortable, bro. And just like I would never get the break I feel like I need sometimes. Like, so I don't want somebody in my ear constantly. Like right now, if someone's in my ear, I just go home. You know what I'm saying? But now we are home. So
I know what to do.
I just think that's rough. But like for now, I would like go on trips with it, like get a hotel, stay a few days, stuff like that. Just like test it out. You know what I'm saying? If it works out, it works out. But yeah, I don't see myself as living with a shawty in my 20s. If it is my 20s, maybe like 28, 29, and I've probably been dating her for like at least like 4 years, 3, 4 years, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For me, financially, it'll be beneficial, but I need my space.
Straight up.
Because like with my bathroom and everything, sometimes people come, like even this is kind of embarrassing, but like my sister saw them, she was like, "Oh, I thought a girl lived here." I was like, just because a man wants to keep his bathroom clean like that doesn't mean a girl's over here.
Your bathroom was pretty clean when I was in that joint 2 days ago. That shit did throw me off.
You do have somebody come like what every 2-3 weeks though.
It's because of that maid, boy.
Yep,
Yeah.
it made life.
Shit, boy.
She getting her money's worth. So you get your money's worth.
Mm-hmm. But I would definitely say take trips together, and just see if you enjoy each other's company. If you're not doing anything, like if you naturally just enjoy each other's company, then that's I think when it's time to have the conversation about taking trips. But if like you're arguing about just taking trips and you want to take me out and all this stuff, then it's not time for y'all to take a trip because it's like you want to, but you gotta if you're gonna take somebody out of the state or out of the area that she's naturally home to, you gotta feel happy. Because if you're not happy, then it's not gonna work.
Hey, that was some good stuff. Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
If we can't have a good time at the crib, why we gonna have a good time out on the beach? We don't like each other. We just both like the beach. You know? So yeah, that's a
And you
good
can save money.
that's a good point right there. Yep.
This man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like pretty much do like summarize. Like, I, to me, I guess you could say maybe 2 to 4 years is probably like that's what everybody's pretty much saying. Um, yeah, and then pretty much like with Troy and Emerson, like pretty much it's kind of like a test run. Like I said, like travel for like a week or 5 days, or maybe like get like move maybe like do something like domestically and like get like a hotel room for like a weekend. Like just like I said, just get like a little trial run to see how y'all interact. Like just the two of y'all for like a couple of days or like a week, and then you could kind of get like a good gist on if y'all can actually like move in eventually, or it's like maybe it's kind of like something y'all can't do at the moment. So
Also, to tag on that, when y'all do take the trip, the man should not be solely responsible financially for the trip because it's hard out here.
Agreed.
It's not fair to put all the responsibility on one person. Like it has to be a collaborative effort because honestly, you're courting to get married. And marriage, it ain't just one person, it's two people. So when it comes down to the trip and all that, yo, this is how much it costs. What are you bringing to the table? And if you can't make it, huh?
So can Jay speak on that?
Yeah. You have play experience. Expert.
My personal experience, every time we go on the trip, is not been one of us paying and just all the way. We always split it somehow to make sure that we both paying for it. We can split up food sometimes too. So it's never because like you said, they can get stressful too, where you think the whole time you just crunching numbers. Okay, I already spent this money, this much on this much on that, and y'all get there and you really don't want to spend no more money if it was just one person. So you definitely got to split it just so you can enjoy it and not just stressing the whole time about money because you and everything was on you. So yeah, you definitely got to split that up. We always done it because they don't want to go regardless. Even though she's right now and I just got a job, it's like we still try to split things when we go on trips and stuff just because that makes it fair. That's just how it should be.
Oh, one other thing. So, like for me, I don't like sharing my finances with anybody, but it's very important to establish how much your budget is spending per month with your girlfriend or your significant other. Because ideally, the man is supposed to pay for everything, but you got to be honest with yourself. Like, yo, you don't have money for this because you're paying for something else because it's a part of your plan or your goal. And it's like, yo, I can't take you out to this restaurant. You can't go to Joe's this week. We got to wait till next week. Even though it crushes my soul when I can't go to Joe's. But it's like, I just want to pay for this first.
Yeah, you definitely got to do that. If you set a budget and let it be known, like, all right, I'm spending this much, so we're going to go on a date. If we were going on a date at one point, once, almost every weekend or every other weekend, And I set this up. It's like, all right, we might only go on a date once a month, or we might do something a little bit bigger than just one day we were going on every time. Just switch it up, because you can't have all your extra money spent on it's for dates and all that, because you save money, you got to do stuff for yourself too.
Also, take her out on a date and leave your debit cards, credit cards, and cash at home. There's plenty of things you can do without spending money. Bring your license because you need that. Bring your keys, but leave all your extra spending money home. I'm talking about pack your lunch if it has to be a picnic or whatever. But then, so when you go out, you don't have no excuse to spend money because you don't got any money on you. So you got to come home.
Man, she's just gonna yell at you and tell you why you bring it.
You got to tell them that ahead of time. You can't just not have anything.
Right, something could possibly come up, and you could just like, come on, bro.
Miss Rand, I forgot you needed gas for your car. I'm talking about, I don't got my
Right.
water.
I don't got
Gas. Like, I got to pay to fill up your tank.
Cash out you later.
I'll catch you later.
That'd be a shame. Sending the IOUs on dates.
Now, I remember one time I was in the Wall Hill, and it's like, we was like going out to eat something. And it's like, I intentionally went to the bathroom because I didn't want to pay for something. It was just, I felt so like, now looking back at it, like, come on, you got to do better than that.
So you can say no. You can literally say no.
She had on that lotion that smelled so good. I'll tell you, I'm light skinned.
He said she had on that Bath and Body Works. I couldn't say no.
Yeah.
But I hope you work on that.
Yeah. You grow mature.
But like I mean, the parents go forward like back to like we talk about communication. Like parents got like let your girl know, be like, hey, let's like on this trip, let's do thing 50-50, or like said like if you like even though you got like a big expense coming up, you be like, hey, like I can take to like a restaurant like next week, or I can take you like next one get paid. I just can take right now because I got money going to so or or this bill's coming out this day. So yeah, that pretty much just go back to more just communication, like just letting those straightforward and straight up, like yeah, like I just want to take you out, but I can't right now, or on a trip let's do like 50-50, or like I pay for this, you can pay for that, or you pay for this one day, I pay for this another day. And then like that just made things easier. Everybody knows like what to do, and just should be less arguments, something like that. And like
If you're playing basketball, that makes it easy. If I just all want to do stuff on the fly, then that's where it gets complicated. It's like, well, I'm supposed to spend money on this. I didn't know that. We didn't even know we were gonna do this till yesterday. You suggested it, so I thought you. If you plan it out, it makes it a lot easier. Just y'all just like, shoot, we go hungry. What we got to do? We're gonna go get some food. Like, okay, so just plan stuff out, try to communicate. That saves a lot of headache compared to trying to do everything on the fly.
Man, I really suck at planning and communicating. Those are like, whenever I hear those two things, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to work on those things so bad.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of easy in quarantine in relationships right now, because she was like, what can we do plan so nobody's trying to go outside. I mean, you want to go outside. Are you going to risk going outside? Especially in Texas. We ain't trying to go. Texas, Florida, I think that's Alabama. I was watching some from people from Florida complaining about wearing masks, talking about this, the devil making them wear masks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yo, you watched that town hall? Yeah, the one in Florida.
Florida people are different, man.
I started cracking up like the third person.
Wear their mask. People can't see me.
She was like, I got ass. This mask gonna hurt me for breathing. Another one. He was just acting a fool, yo. It's like, well, let me tell you, Fashion Nova don't got a Fashion Nova mask, so I ain't wearing one.
So if you start coming out with a mask, it's gonna be a denim mask. I might have to buy that, Joe.
The mask.
Denim mask, boy. Facts.
Probably tough though.
That's all I'm saying. That joint was 65. I don't care.
Okay, no, I don't know about that. No, yeah.
Yeah, that's light. That's lifelong, bro. That's lifelong. If another corona happens, I'm ready.
It's a whole vaccine right there.
People out here with masks dripped up and dripped down. Make no sense. Why you flexing in your mask? Talking, you got the generic mask? Who is you? Like, dang, I'm just trying to live. Wait, what?
All right, so I guess we're gonna end that right there. Before we go, any plans for this week? Anything new coming up for y'all, or just status quo?
Studio open. Knocked out a few tracks already, man. Nate was there. He already know the greatness that's going on, boy. Every week going to the studio, so just know. Project coming soon.
Yeah, I might have to try to listen to a little snippet or something, man.
Might send something to the group message after this. Y'all get a little tape.
Oh,
I'm gonna send you something right now.
That's in the fly boy trade. I can't do none of this, man. I don't think I got any plans for the week. 4th of July coming up. You know, I'm just gonna go home for that. That's about it. It's gonna be something probably be working on. I did one of the place where I work at, because I don't work at the main place. Somebody was diagnosed with corona. They had to do like a deep clean. Our team leader didn't have us work all during the week, so we were good. But I'm gonna go to the main plant. You know, trying to get some work done.
You spread corona.
Working on during the week. You know, work, eat. Who sprayed corona? What?
No. Nate, what you doing?
Pretty much me. I was gonna be continue doing like some like training from home, like from a new I guess project assignment that we're working on. So from doing that to like the building I'll be working in like fully like opens up for me like to go in. So doing that, and then probably on this weekend probably try to look for a cookout somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Tune in a movie. So, and that's about it really.
Well, as far as me, I'm enjoying this quarantine life. Probably gonna go up to New Jersey. My past. I mean, there's this good movie release. It's called
Oh, let me turn that down.
Here we go. Justice on Trial, the movie. So it comes out on 4th of July. It's supposed to be really good, so I'll probably be watching that from online because I'm not trying to get the coronavirus. But other than that, staying fit.
Oh yeah,
And chilling.
I mean the gym life good, man.
I can't believe I'm 190 now. I'm like, where? I look like a twig. Right. Exactly. I'm like, how?
171.
You 190 running?
Yes.
Crazy.
It's hard to lose them tubs, boy. It's hard to lose them tubs, boy.
And I still got them. Like, I'm like, why don't they go away? Like, I'm thinking about getting I've been drinking like vinegar water every morning, taking my vitamins. I just don't sleep. But other than that, I'm good.
How were you before you had lost the weight, though? Or before you started getting back to running?
I was actually less. I was only like 170, 180.
I'm okay. That's crazy. I'm confused.
I think I got all my college weight back, like my muscle mass.
That's crazy.
I've always been small, so I can't relate.
Nate at 200 though. Woo woo.
Yeah. For some reason, I weigh like 200 pounds. I don't know how, but I do.
I'm pretty muscle. I mean,
Said he big money. Yeah.
I've never been more than 180. So.
I think the next I got was 175.
That's what I'm saying. I don't go up for real.
And I'm usually like in the 160 to 165 range. Unless I get on mass gainer and protein to be stuffing myself to gain weight.
Well, makes sense. I am taller than you, though.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, true.
6 foot club.
Cool.
Short kings out here. Short kings, man. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, so back about relationships. As a last note, I noticed that coming out of a relationship, you need to really take time to find happiness elsewhere and take time to really heal and write down the problems that didn't work in a relationship and work on them. Even though it's easier just to file like swing smiles DMs, quote unquote. That's what people do these days. I don't know. I don't do it. But just really take time to yourself, isolate yourself and work on your problems. Don't go to alcohol, even though it's bad. Ice cream is good for a couple of days, but then you need to put the chunky monkey down.
It's okay when it's
It's okay when it's chunky monkey? Don't tell me that.
No, it's not.
But yeah. I never agreed that like after like relationship or like especially like you've been like with a person for like a long time, it's kind of definitely good for you to kind of like just work on yourself, get yourself back up to like I guess the point where you want to be, and then or pretty much until you feel like sort of ready to get back to a relationship. So that could be a couple months, it could be like a year plus. It just pretty much you pretty much got to take as much time as you need at the breakup, and then to heal, get some better, and then go from there.
Yeah, just to add on to that, I remember this time I was done with the shorty and me and Ant was just out every weekend, bro. I was just drinking the pain away, man, partying, getting dancing. I would always just come back to the crib like that. It's over. Like it's so short lived, bro. It's temporary, but like the pain is actually longer than just temporary, bro. So it's not gonna fix nothing. It's not gonna fix it. Only time.
But creates good memories.
Huh?
Creates good memories, though.
Yeah, it was good memories though, but hangover and still hurting. Combo guy.
That's going to sleep bumping some Drake, man. That's tough.
Right. Listen. Take a shot for me, but hangover. Boy.
I mean, gone like damn.
I feel like I was a mix of like Shot for Me and like Marvin's Room.
Oh no.
Oh, and after a breakup, delete all the 90s music from your Spotify account or whatever music app account you use.
Oh yeah,
Because it will have you really sit in your room for hours just and don't get rid of your pictures, but like make them harder to access. Like it's gonna be
keep after you break up. That'll keep you in good spirits.
yeah. Like you can still care and love somebody after you break up, but sometimes you need space because you got to be grown as individuals first.
Agreed.
Preach.
Yeah, it's been a lot of reading and a lot of YouTube videos.
You should watch there's Kazi does like a little religious relationship stuff. I forgot his name though. Alexa's watching him. She bought his book. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about.
I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Like relationship church or something like that.
Yeah. I know you're talking about too.
Now, don't get me started on that stuff. Like some of it is good, but then sometimes you just need to go out and live. Like stop trying to live a relationship through a book. Live it through your experience. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Do it in a godly way or a religious way. But don't be like, oh, well, in this book it said do it like this, so let me do it like this.
Yeah,
No,
I like that.
because then I'm thinking, how do I get a typewriter then? I need to print a book. I need to become an author.
I'm actually a typewriter.
Like on computers.
But seriously, no, you really got to go out and experience things because experience is the best teacher, hands down.
Retweet.
Ooh, my follower went up.
Huh?
No, I was just playing.
All right, I guess that's going to end episode 6 of the No Sleep Crew podcast. Be on the lookout for next week. 3 o'clock. And that's about it. Any last parting shots, announcements before we get off, or?
How does it work to that?
Nah,
I'm sorry.
I just keep on keeping on it, man. Don't let the grind stop for any of you.
Right, stop. Always Black Lives Matter.
It feels like you're going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, what is he?
All right, and I guess we're going to end it. Till next week.
Wait, what time next week? Can we get this official?
No, listen, you said 3 o'clock.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. And then, and like if we got to change it, just hit up the group chat.
Somebody wanted to push it back to a 4 today.
Wasn't that you?
You? What you mean?
Never mind. Call.